what in the Biscayne Bay hell is this thing? Welcome back, guys, to the greatest show on earth, and that is the Miami Boat Ramps channel. And if you can't tell, we're back here at 79th, and man, this thing is ratchet. Wow, I can only imagine the party that caused this to happen. There's got to be a good story behind this one. I'm really not sure what it is, but I bet it starts with somebody bored on their couch with a little bit of stimulus money, thinking they need to find a way to get out to Haulover Sandbar, and this invention right here was dreamed up. I mean, this thing's got like regular household furniture on it. It's obviously sinking, so it's had a wild time out at Haulover Sandbar, that's for sure. But man, this thing is just sketchy as all get out. I'm trying to figure out if the ski's not working on the back, or they're tied, because the ski looks like it's being pulled down, or if they've tied it to this thing to try and add extra buoyancy to it. And somebody's jumped in the water here. I'm assuming they're going to remove the ski. And now the trick is whether they can get this thing off the ramp before it starts to sink. I got to imagine this is going to be a slow process, and based on seeing this, I mean, they're going to be lucky if this thing doesn't fall apart when they start trying to get it off of here, but they're trying to pull it as far up the ramp as they can. Oh man, only in Miami, player. Only in Miami do we see this stuff. Gosh. But once again, welcome back, guys, to 79th Street. I'm your host, Broncos Guru, in collaboration with our boy Wavy Boats. It's another Wavy Guru production, and today should be interesting. And our guy's making his approach. If you look over here to the left, you're going to see that white pickup truck in the corner. That is actually for our ratchet boat. That is down at the last dock, but we'll head back over there in a few moments. These guys are taking the slow approach here. The only reason we panned over here is every time I see somebody in the back of one of these jet boats, I want to catch it because one of these days somebody's going in the water. Hopefully that's not today, because I'm not wishing it on anybody, but I just know it's going to happen. So our guy's approaching the dock, and it looks like he's basically on, but our guy's still messing with the lines back here at the rear. He doesn't really have anything on there yet. Now he's pushing him off, and he's going to start to float off on the rear. Why is the guy in the back's like pushing off the dock, though? I mean, I guess he's trying to get him down the dock, but how much further down this dock do you need to go, bro? Basically, you can tie it up here.
You think?
Our crew's kind of struggling a little bit with this one. I mean, we're on the dock, but we still got no lines deployed, and now we're drifting off on the stern. And Cap's had to leave the helm to try and coordinate some of this. The crazy part to me is our guy back here on the swim deck is still trying to figure out this line and get this line attached to the boat. Cap's probably going to have to go back there and help him do that. There we go, Cap's coaching him up now, telling him how to do it. Got to do this stuff before you get on the water, guys. If you're captaining a vessel, man, take a few minutes before you launch from the dock, and just, if you've got people out there who aren't typically familiar with boats and you're going to ask for their help, go ahead and give them a few minutes. They really want to learn. Give them the few minutes of instruction and show them exactly what you're going to want them to do when you're coming back in, and I'll tell you what, it's going to save you a whole lot of time and a whole lot of headaches. I mean, we're at almost 2 minutes of this guy just trying to get tied up. And we're on now. And we're back to the vessel, the motor vessel Stimmy Stim. And we do have a truck down here now, and we are going to try and get this thing out, but I got to imagine this is going to be a slow roll process. The only way I can really imagine this, our guy you can see up here on the right is they're trying to ratchet this thing onto the trailers. The amount of water it's taken into one of the pontoons, it's so heavy, you're going to have to slow roll this thing out and try and kind of drain it as you're bringing it out. If they try and just pull this thing out, it's one of two things is going to happen. That truck's going to come back down the ramp, or this thing's just going to break apart. So that's the only way I really know to do this, is you're going to have to slowly get that water out of that pontoon. And this thing already looked like it was on its last leg. I can't imagine the kind of party that was happening at the Sandbar with this thing. Obviously we've got the wooden poles here, so there was a roof on this thing, and I'm assuming this goes along with the household furniture. There was probably like a roof, like the shacks you see out there on the bay. This thing is wild. But this was somebody's stimulus money. I promise it was. This was somebody said, hey, I got a little bit of cash, and let me go ahead and get this one going. So the truck's backing up. They're trying to line this thing up. They're struggling to get it on the trailer with the amount of weight they've got. So, I mean, you can only winch this thing so hard. And you can tell, look at the bow, how much it's up in the air, just because all the weight's currently on the back. I mean, they've got to get it partially on the trailer. They're going to have to get that trailer underneath. Ooh! Oh! Kind of took another turn to the worst there. This is going to be a fun one to see. The problem is they're on the last dock, and we don't have a really good angle on this. This has got to be one of the most prepared crews I've ever seen. Unfortunately, Captain has missed the dock on his first attempt, but he has 4 linemen. There's 4 people on the side of the vessel ready to toss lines. Our guy in the blue shirt here has been practicing his line toss. He'll probably see a couple more of those. They've got fenders out. I mean, they're ready to go. He did slow roll approach the dock on the first attempt. He kind of missed, and they had to back out. And once again, here's our guy practicing his line toss again. And our cap's going to come back in on this one. But I just find it amazing. This is one of the few people we've seen down here ever hit the boat ramp that shows up just like his crew's ready to roll and go into action. So let's see if he can make it here on the second attempt. And our first crewmate has a line out, and we've got the toss in success, but our guy who's been practicing the line toss, well, he's still practicing the line toss. He can't seem to get it up there, and we're getting shot blocked on this, and Cap's going to have to leave the helm and grab the line to get this one tied down. Oh, man, I mean, this kid, I feel bad for him. He probably practiced like 15 times tossing this line. But hey, Cap's got it down. I mean, you know what, though? Kudos to the captain, man. He did have his crew ready for this one. And these guys are still trying to get this thing out of the water, and we've got a man in the water here, as you can tell. They're trying everything they can to get this thing loaded up onto the trailer. They started to pull it out, and it kind of started to break apart. So they're the same deal. They're just having to slowly try and drain this thing out. But they're struggling to get it lined up on the trailer. You can see here they're getting it back lined up again. The real unfortunate part with this one, guys, is that we don't have an angle. So when they pull this out, we're not really going to get to see much. But still, just another wild scene here at 79th. We wouldn't expect anything less down here. And here comes our crew approaching the dock. And Cap looks to have a decent angle. Things look all right. Our guy has decided he's not going to try and jump over the rails off the bow of the boat. He's staying to the back. Whoa! He tossed the lines onto the dock, but was not ready to go. And now Cap's having to back off of this one because there's somebody else coming down the dock, and he's tossed their lines. Oh, Cap's pissed. Oh, Cap's not sure what to do. I'm assuming, by the way, Cap's yelling at this guy. Those are the only lines on the boat. Cap, man. Cap is not happy. I can't believe this guy just tossed the lines onto the dock. And he was nowhere near prepared to leave. He was not even making an attempt toward the dock. He was just kind of chilling. And once again, the way they're staring down this dock, those got to be the only lines on the boat because they're not... I mean, if you had other lines, I'm going to leave my $10 lines on the dock. Go find another dock and tie this thing up. And just so you guys know, our crew that had the contraption on the last dock did wind up getting it off, but as I mentioned earlier, we had no angle. We really didn't see anything when they pulled it out. It did not appear to break apart, and they kind of just literally rolled out of here. So they got it out, and everything was all good. But thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Miami Boat Ramps. If you did, be sure to check out some of our other content. We have Wavy Boats, who gets us a bunch of great images down at Haulover Inlet. My channel, Broncos Guru, we do some great comedy boating videos over there as well. And of course, we have Boats vs. Haulover, where man and machine take on Mother Nature down at Haulover Inlet in Miami, Florida. And if you guys haven't already, go ahead and drop an anchor on the subscribe button here.